Hey y'all, we are out in the garden doing some work today. It's hard to believe that 2 weeks ago we had 8 inches of snow, and this week we're gonna have highs of 85. Winter who? Oh gosh. Welcome to Sweet Pea Southern Home. My name is Christy. If you're new here, if you're an OG, if you're an OG from way back in the day when I just did crafting, shout out to you today. Thank you for watching my videos. So I'm gonna see if I can get as much done as I can this week, because next week is gonna be cool and rainy. At least that's what it's looking like. So I'm gonna put some footage in and show what I already did. I got my blueberries planted today and put some more mulch around my trees in the orchard, and I'm just taking a break and thought I would do the intro to this video real quick. I'm gonna show you what happened in the garden after the snow, and what else? I'm gonna maybe plant the fig tree. I'm trying to get as much done as I can. Oh, I have some foraging stuff to show you. So I think I already showed it a little bit. I got ants on me already. But I'm gonna go get some more because I saw it. It's chickweed, and I'll just talk about it some more in a little bit. So anyway, you'll see a little bit of footage here of me hopefully planting planting some of the stuff that I keep collecting, and it's just sitting out front, needs to get in the ground. So I'll see y'all in a bit, and we'll go walk through the garden. Bye y'all. So here's the main garden. I'm just gonna walk through here really quickly. It's time for me to go take care of some pups. And I can't remember if I talked about this before, but anyway, we'll just quickly. All my peas died back. I knew they would. I'll just be replanting those. That's my collards. They did fine. This is rutabaga, I believe. I don't know. It's not doing anything under the ground. What am I doing wrong? And I thought I had my valleys really deep and my hills high, but every time I pull a carrot here, they're like this long, and then they're growing bent at the bottom. So I don't know. I'm gonna leave them. I know that I filled in the valleys a lot with mulch and stuff, and then just all the rain, my hills have come down some, so I'll have to rake them back up. This is kohlrabi. Again, I don't see any kind of big root growing, so I'm just gonna leave it. But I really don't know in the 80s, is it gonna make it? This is all the broccoli that I had picked before, and man, I came and got some greens off of it, but I was hoping that the rest of them would make it, and they just didn't. But for now, I'm just gonna leave it there and let it compost in place. These are my oh gosh, words are hard today. Cauliflowers. These are my cauliflowers, and last time I checked, yeah, I'm starting to get tiny little heads, but again, 80-degree days this week, I just don't know, because it's not going to be cold at night either, but maybe they'll make it. It's just 1 week. My broccoli on this side fared slightly better, and my cabbages, I need to just come on and pick the rest of those. I only have 3 left. So I think I ended up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or 7, counting these 3 that I haven't picked. They were easy to grow, did fairly well. I am almost 100% positive this is some kind of those giant radishes. But again, I don't see any root growing every time I just dig around the bottom, so I'm just gonna leave them for now. And my one lonely beet is not doing a whole lot. The stuff over here in these grow bags, these are radishes. You can see where my Peggy Martin rose got burned a little bit, but she's gonna be fine. These are just carrot seeds that were 3 or 4 years old that I literally just dumped in there and never thinned them. If nothing else, the pigs will eat them. Speaking of the pigs. Mr. Pig really likes the chickweed, which is what all of this is, and I just picked a whole load of it. I'm just starting to do the medicinal, like plants and herbs, and I am highly allergic to bug bites and poison ivy, and chickweed is supposed to be good for that. So I'll show you what I have drying outside for right now. This broccoli is that, I believe, Romanesco. It's that pointy kind. I'll try to remember to put a picture in of it. It's finally starting to make some heads too, but again, with the weather, I just don't know. My spinach, I never tried very hard for it, and it's just ate up with bugs, and I never even picked any of it. My kale, it got hit a little bit with the snow too, and so did the mustards, but they're coming back. My lettuces, you know, I don't know. They're just, I've picked a few like outside leaves, but like some of these are finally starting to try to make heads. So will I get any actual heads of lettuce? I don't know. There's my romaine. You know, the lettuce overall did really good in the snow. And then also these are carrots that I just planted and didn't thin. So we're just gonna let all of it go till I have to move it, till we get ready to till. Denny, bless his heart, I'm really working towards not tilling all the time. Like, I finally figured out how I want my rows and how the garden's working good for me. Since this is my 2nd year, I think I've got a better idea of how I want my rows situated. And so when he gets the rest of this rowed out for me, I'm gonna work on just building up the tops of my rows and not having him till so much, because it's just really hard on him. And I finally got all of these rows the way that I want them. We had to dig a little ditch right here so that the rain would drain, and he's gonna match up these rows on the other side maybe today when he gets home. And when he does that down there, I can go ahead and at least get it mulched and ready to plant. This fence is gonna stay where it is, but I think I'm gonna put pole beans along this whole fence this year, not tomatoes. I think I'm gonna put tomatoes somewhere else, like maybe split them up. A bunch of my tomatoes are determinate this year that I'm growing, so I'm not exactly sure. I might just do a Florida weave on those and see if I can get by with that. I really don't want to have a ton of tomato cages and have to store those every year. They're just a pain. I mean, you can see these two small ones right here, how bent up they are. So I don't know, we'll see. And whenever we just have to kind of try to catch it when it's dry enough to till. The kale and everything's going to stay till I absolutely have to pull it up, but the lettuce and these carrots, if he gets ready to till this part, and I'll just let him till over them if I have to. These were some small beets. I haven't really fooled with them at all, just letting them go, and I'll come out here and check them soon. Here's some more chickweed growing in here. I have a ton of this growing in the yard, and what I found, if you watched, this is what happens with me. I can't keep a train of thought. This is weeds in here mostly now, but my echinacea should come up in there, so I'm just gonna let that be. And here's my celery. I'll get celery leaves to dry to, ants. Always with the ants, but I'll at least get some celery leaves, if not any stalks. And we have got to do something with these muscadines this year, so. Okay, I'm gonna end this video here. There is the chickweed that I picked today. I'm just gonna leave it out here drying for a day or two because my my dehydrator's got pears in it right now. I'm doing some more fruit. But I was gonna say, I found purple dead nettle when we went for a ride. If you saw my shorts that I posted, the last two shorts, we took the day off on Saturday, much needed day off, and went for a ride, just nothing in mind. We rode the ferry across to Plaquemine in south of us. And anyway, while we were out just riding along, I made I made Denny stop because I found some purple dead nettle, and I found some vetch. And I couldn't remember if vetch was something I wanted or not. I'm showing all his shop. He's gonna fuss at me. He's gonna say, it's messy in there. Why don't you show that? It's a work in progress. Let me just tell you, everything is, isn't it? No project ever gets really done. My dryer broke last week. I promise you, everything keeps breaking, but we fixed it. We didn't. Denny fixed it for me, so now I have a working dryer, and I'm surely appreciative of that, even though I do not mind hanging some stuff, but I don't have a clothesline yet because it's just another project that always seems to be the bottom of the list. But anyway, yeah, we just took a ride this weekend, and I was able to find that. I also found some curly dock, but and I did pick some, but I didn't have room in the dehydrator. I didn't keep it. The one thing I really wanted to find was some mullein. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. I think I've mentioned this before, but I see loads of people that say they find it on the roadsides, and it's not a hard plant to miss when it's big. It's huge. It's like 6 feet tall. The flower spike is. But I have never in my life seen anything like that growing around where I live. And I do have some seeds, and I tried last year planting some. I tried this year cold stratifying some and then planting them out in the wintertime. And so far, I don't think anything has come up. So I'm just going to keep trying. Maybe it's the kind of seeds I have. We stopped at a native little plant store over the weekend, but he didn't have any either. So I'll keep trying. But I kind of had like a list of things to forage, things I really was hoping to find, and that was like number one on the list. It's good for congestion and stuff like that. So anyway, if anybody has any tips or knows anything about it, leave me a comment down below, because like I said, I'm just getting started with this. So I'm gonna tell y'all bye here. I've said that already. I hope y'all have a blessed day and a blessed week, and I will see you on Friday with some crafting. I have some stuff to show and something that I hope to get started this week. So bye y'all.